So here's a brand new GPX tuner in box. We got this one from Menards, however you pronounce it. I can't pronounce it right. It's one of those names I can't pronounce. So another tuner. Let me bring up the last one. Thought this was fascinating. Put the batteries back in there. This is the old one here. TVTR149B 149B. This one's from 2019. This one's from, I bought this one earlier this year. It's from 2022. Last year's model. They had them discounted. They used to be $80. They were down to $40. So old, new. The old one it just stopped. The old one it just stopped turning on. It just wouldn't turn on anymore. Here's the batteries. I usually just throw these away. Bursto. Made in China. Disgusting. Write a product review and you could win a $150 Visa gift card. Whether you love it or not, we want to hear what you think. I think your product should last longer. Here's the cheap cables. AV cables. Pretty cheap though. Garbage. Here's another remote. This one have volume on it. Yeah, there's volume control. HDMI. How clean this box looks. Nothing in sight. Only reason why I buy these ones because they have the not the HDMI, but brand new. It's hard to get it out. Brand new. It's never been screwed with. I only buy this. I buy this brand because it has the USB, and I also like these. I also like the GPX one because they're small. It's got component, which is useless these days because nothing connects up to component anymore. Nothing has these anymore, so just HDMI basically. Well, it looks pretty nice though. It's a pretty nice small box. It should turn on. You hope it does. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to pull the plastic off because you have to get the USB in there. Let me go grab that. Here's the USB. Got this from Walmart. It's in there. It's easier to take it out than to put it in. Unlike the other one where it had a removable power adapter, this one doesn't. They must have changed that in the new design for 2023. But I did look the instructions up online, and it did say copyright date of 2022, so they must have produced these for this year as well. So, well, I'm figuring we'll take off all the tape, because look how beautiful this looks. It's already getting dust on it already. Maybe hasn't been out of the box for less than an hour. Looks like it's very friendly, user-friendly on the front. Trying to get this. Usually these twisty ties are usually a pain because you get no idea which way they go. There, I got it off. Looks like we got a pretty long cable. Though. Should be good enough. After I get it hooked up, I'll show you how it works. First of all, I almost forgot. You got to get the remote control out of here. You got to get it out of its home. Made in China. It's the best place to make things these days. The labor's really cheap, I guess. I guess it's okay these days. Because labor's really cheap, even though the quality's not the best. Putting sunbeam batteries in there. Good batteries. Got them from the dollar store about maybe 5 years ago. They stopped selling them there, and now they had the Kodak ones for a little bit, so now we got these. So here it is. We got it all hooked up now. See, we got the coax, then we got those cables. I only use those because those go to the DVD recorder. And obviously there's a disc in there. It's going to record for us. And it's going to record for it. It actually has HDMI, but it's putting it out using component. And if you look here, the tuner is about the same, but it's a little bit smaller than your app. It's a bit smaller than a DVD case by comparison. It hangs over just a little bit smaller than a DVD case. So, it's a little bit smaller. We have the on-screen instructions. So, English, USA, haven't crossed the border yet, so I think we're good. Channel search. Let's see what it all finds. Keep in mind the antenna is outside, so. The antenna is outside. This one right here doesn't do radio. The other one did radio. That's the reason why I kind of like that one, because it had, up at the top here, it had TV, then radio. So, this one just does TV. I don't know if they still make them yet that do radio or not. You might have to find an older model one like that one that does radio. Unfortunately, though, I noticed that it started picking up radio stations. It would pick them up. It picked up one. And once in a while, it would pick up one or two. The most it's ever picked up was like 2. So, you're lucky for it to even get that. See, it goes by the megahertz, which I thought was kind of fascinating. The progress is down here. It shows you how far along it is. It's getting pretty far, though. And it's getting pretty far. For just a little guy, it really packs a big punch. For a little guy. For just, you know, being a little tiny brick like this. Versus the DVD player we have here from 2001 and the one from 99. Believe it or not, that's a Panasonic DVD/A120 back from 99. It's super old. Most people threw out their DVD players because they could get a Blu-ray player and it could play more, but what can you say? What can you say? I just kept them. Plus of all, this TV's older, so it does component, so it's an older TV, so that explains why. Fortunately, though, this TV actually has a built-in tuner in it, so a little smiley face at the end.
And Kate Beckinsale, whose giant blue gem could have been a nod to this aviator.
It picked it up.
To Kashmiri Sapphire.
Click the record button.
That's Olivia Wilde and Chris Rock, all smiles as they left the party together. So, is this?
Let me get the remote for this one.
Source tells ET Chris and Olivia weren't
Where's the display
PDA,
button?
and it looked like a friendly vibe between them.
It's recording
I feel
it.
like this is just a wonderful time. I get to come and have fun with people I really admire, and things are good.
Things are good for Gordon Ramsay, too. Surprise! He and wife Tana just welcomed their sixth child, Jesse.
Sixth child?
The celebrity chef who just turned 57
Oh my
last
God,
Wednesday,
57?
news on Insta and seemingly confirmed
They were
that their
laughing
family
about,
is complete, writing 3 boys,
They
3
were
girls,
laughing about
done.
Robert De Niro having a child as old as he was.
Hectic but fun, super disciplined. And the hardest person in the family? Right over there, Tana. Tana.
Time for kicks.
It's like it picks up things really well for, you know, being a brand new tuner. Brand new digital television tuner. It picks up things beautifully.
It's kind of clear, clear picture. This is retina display. You can really see, and when you pinch and zoom on your pad here, you'll be able to see.
Let me see here. Where's the setup at?
All the details. And
This is a totally different
easier on an Apple. And if you have an iPhone, I have an iPhone.
menu. It's called now. It used to be called setup.
Everything like talks to each other and plays with each other. I will say that my husband actually works in the computer.
Yep.
He said, like, ask me to help you. I don't know the Apple.
60 hertz.
I'm not saying I don't like it. I do.
That's what I had it set up before on the last one before it stopped working. I wonder if that's part of the problem.
Antivirus. I gotta buy this. I gotta buy that. It's like not even an issue.
And it's not even you buy it. Then you worry. It's like
If that's not in English, you wouldn't be able to read it.
System. Let's talk about why is it so much more secure.
okay. So it is a closed network, and also this.
I haven't crossed the border yet, so I think we're fine.
So it helps take care of the.
I don't think we have to software update.
As you know, I'm over here and I'm doing some online
The
shopping
heck?
where I jump down to the
USB
Apple App
upgrade.
Store.
Oh, you by USB.
Designed for the Apple
I guess
user.
by the
Guess
USB
what?
port on the
It's
front
got
here, you can
extra
use it.
pop-ups in the background. It's run to be more efficient, very user.
You can go in here.
And that efficiency and that protection is what makes this
So,
really efficient.
that's-
And sure, you're one, but you're
That's the tuner. Hope you enjoyed looking at the second generation GPX TVTR149B tuner second generation. As always, thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Super Satin Productions.